Hello children, welcome to the class of science. Today we will be talking about our second part of the chapter conservation of plants and animals. So children, let's get started. Yes. So our first point in today's lecture is endemic species. What is endemic species? Endemic species are those plants and animals, flora and fauna, which are only found in that particular place or area. For example, in northeast India you will find different plants and animals. Okay, in Western Ghats you will find different plants and animals. Northern Western Himalayas, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and these are what Sahyadri mountains. These are the regions where you will find endemic species. Okay, so those plants and animals which are found at one particular area or place are called as endemic species. Okay, so this was the first slide. Let us move to our next slide, which is related to wildlife, national park and biosphere reserve. We have already studied it before in our previous part. Okay, so let's get started with wildlife sanctuary. What is a wildlife sanctuary? Wildlife sanctuary is a place where wild animals are preserved. Okay, they are given natural environment to live like a forest. In short, it is a type of forest prepared by humans for the sake of wild animals. Okay, where poaching, that is killing of animals, and for example हाथी को मारा जाता है, they are hunted for their tusk, and tigers are killed for the skin. So this is totally not allowed in the wildlife sanctuaries. Okay, and capturing, that is no animal is captured there for the sake of anything. That is, some animals are captured and they are then sold to the circus people. Okay, so this is not at all allowed. So this is a type of what conservation of wild animals in wildlife sanctuary. Our next part is of national parks. Now what are national parks? It is similar to wildlife, but you will find here that national parks consist of different flora and fauna in it, plus there is some historical or landscape objects in it. ठीक है, यानी they are also conserved in this particular national parks. Okay, so you can do it for your homework, that find out which all wildlife sanctuaries and national parks are present in your state. Okay, and even the biosphere reserve. Okay, so this is very simple concept of wildlife sanctuary. We have many wildlife sanctuaries in India for the preservation of many animals and plants. We have many national parks even. So this was a simple concept. Next is endangered species and extinct species. Okay, now when we say that the species is in endangered zone, that is, what happened, people started to hunt animals and this led to the decrease in the number of animals, है ना. तो वो animals जिनके अभी बहुत कम नंबर बचे हैं, we call such species as endangered. वो अगर हम उनको continuously मारते गए, वो मरते गए कोई ना कोई रीज़न से, so they will get extinct. Extinct मतलब पूरी तरह से vanish होना. Okay, and the species are conserved for this reason कि अगर क्या होगा कि सारे के सारे दुनिया के टाइगर्स मर गए तो कोई टाइगर नहीं बचेगा. देयर विल बी नो एनिमल फाउंड ऑन दिस प्लैनेट, है ना. तो इनको क्या है, कंजर्व करना नेसेसरी है. सो एंडेंजर्ड द एनिमल्स एंड प्लांट्स आर दोज प्लांट्स एंड एनिमल स्पीसीज विच आर ऑन द वे टू एक्सटेंट. ओके, सो फ्यू एग्जाम्पल्स आर ब्लू व्हेल, टाइगर, लियोपार्ड. ठीक है, these are endangered species. And in extinct species you can give as example जो अभी है ही नहीं. These are dodo, you have passenger pigeon, etc. are extinct species of animals and birds. Now there is a book which maintains the record of all the endangered extinct species which are present in large number, small number. So that book of collection of data of plants and animals is called as the red data book. Okay, so migration is another concept of our topic. Now few birds where there are during winter season, many of the birds they migrate to Jamnagar from different countries. Why? Because Jamnagar during winter it is not too cold and it is not having a snowfall. Okay, so these birds finds out that the temperature of Jamnagar is favorable for their stay or during the winters. So what do? They migrate from different countries and they come to this place. Such birds for their survival they self-transport from one place to other for their survival during winters. We call such birds as migratory birds and the process is migration. Okay? So our last part of this topic is afforestation. Afforestation is what? Planting of number of trees, that is establishment of a forest. Okay, or stand of trees is what? Afforestation. And why should we plant? We should plant trees to control our pollution, to avoid soil erosion, to maintain the water level, ground water level, and for getting out many multiple uses of forest. Okay, so these are the reasons we should plant number of trees. Even we cut 2 trees and the most of the plants are cut down for the purpose of paper processing. Okay, so used paper को recycle करना is another option for so that we cannot cut down the trees. That is the alternate option, that recycle whatever paper is present so that we will be not cutting the other trees for development of new paper, है ना? So afforestation is what? Planting of trees. Okay, so children, this was a very simple topic, that is conservation of plants and animals. We have seen various ways of conserving them. I hope children you have understood it well. For time being, keep studying and stay home, stay safe.